Hey everybody, Klesso here. Real quick before we get started with Grand Arena, I wanted to give a quick shout out. I'm part of a 5 guild alliance, ESAD, Eat, Sith, and Die. We got a whole range of guilds between the 5 of us, from lower end all the way to the top end. My guild's at about 220 million. So whether you're 5 million GP or 1.5 million GP, we got something for you. Come say hi. If you're looking for a change and looking for some great leadership, we've got so many people to steer you in the right direction and help out in every facet of this game. So please join us. We're always looking for 1 or 2 people in each of the 5 guilds. Never hurts. So come say hi. Check out the link in the description and ask for Deranged. He'll get you all set up. Say hi to me. I'm always around, and I hope I hear from you. Thanks for watching. Let's get into some Grand Arena. Hello and welcome to Grand Arena. Klesso here. This is Season 12, Round 3. This is the finals. This is 3v3 battle. Today my opponent is Dan Clam, and he is very good. Quite a bit better than me mod-wise. And that's what Grand Arena always comes down to. I've had a good run lately. It might be up tonight. So let's take a look at the matchup here. As we can see, he's got a couple more Zetas than me. I've got 8 more Gear 12 characters. But if we go down here to the speed, you can see he has almost 100 more plus 10 speed mods than me. He beats me in every category. So, and even on offense. So I have my work cut out for me tonight. Tell you what. It's not often I get somebody that just whoops my butt on mods. I work real hard at them, and they're not the best, but they're pretty good. So the fact that this guy is killing me on mods has me very nervous. And I've had a heck of a run lately. The last 6 or so Grand Arenas, I think, I've done well on. So we're going to give it a whirl. Now this guy, you're going to notice how much of an advantage this guy has on speed. He's very smart. He makes me want to use the same counters in different areas. First and foremost, let's take a look at my defense. Up top, I've got my Jedi Knight Revan, my Bounty Hunters, Boss Lead, and a Night Sister team. Below that, got my Scoundrel team, another Bounty Hunter team, Django Lead, and a Karth team. Now I don't have Mission and Zalbar Zetaed. Otherwise, I'd have Mission in there instead of Canderous. If I had even Mission just Zetaed, I probably would, but I don't. And I don't know if that's coming anytime soon with all the new stuff. So I kind of got to do what I can, where I can. Behind that, on the bottom, I've got a Bastila team and a Droid team, Grievous Lead. And no Zetas on that either, unfortunately. I am working very hard on my General Grievous team, especially with the announcement of a Padme Legendary event. So I've been buying B1 and Droideka shards in the shipments ever since they come out with my winnings every day in Arena. I figure that's the best use of those 900 crystals every day. Just buy as many shards as I can. Now that they're on nodes, I'm farming those and refreshing because I want to get that team done in general, but I think it's also going to really help with this legendary event coming up. So that's another good reason to do it. Up top, in the back, I kind of got some junkish teams. If he beats everything, he should have a decent time with that. Maybe he underestimates 1 or 2 of them. I doubt it. I do like Zam Lead. That's always fun. Those thermals get going, and it's actually trickier than you think. Under that, I got a Mission, Juhani, and Stormtrooper Han team, and I also have a Z Maul team. So none of that's great. I'm hoping that the way my defense is set up is that it kind of forces him to go bottom, and he can't take these teams too light, so he burns an extra team that he wishes he hadn't, and then he goes behind that, and that Bachelor team hopefully makes him go pretty strong. And then he's got to go up top, and he's got to have a Jedi Knight Revan counter, and the Bounty Hunter team and the Night Sister team are no joke. So he's going to have to use, hopefully, just one or two too many good teams and not have, hopefully stumble here and there. I anticipate stumbling myself on his defense with all the speed. It's kind of funny. My teams on defense seem to be better geared, and his seem to be way better modded speed-wise. But he knows what he's doing on mods in general. Tenacity is where it's supposed to be. Offense is where it's supposed to be. So this is really, really going to be heck of a match. Let's take a look at his defense up top. He's got a Night Sister team. And like I said, here's that under-geared crew team. But, I mean, he's got plenty of speed, 83 speed, but they get the 30 bonus, so that's actually 245. And then a bit of tenacity on there. I'm not that worried about it. This is the easier section, but the Night Sister team is nasty. And I've been debating about trying to use my Imperial Troopers, and I'm about 80% confident that they could handle it. But I'm 100% sure I don't want to chance it. So I think I'm going to CLS that. This Phasma team, I'm not worried about even a little bit. Figure out something to do there. And then below that, this section is nasty. It doesn't look horrible, but the two Bounty Hunter teams, and then throwing Nest in there with Jango. Normally, anytime I see Nest, I use Traya, but I can't because I have to keep Traya in case there's a Jedi Knight Revan back there. So I can't use Traya, Thrawn, or Nihilus because that's my counter to that. And I got to make sure on these front walls that I kept my Darth Revan in case he set his Darth Revan. I'm anticipating a very hard back section. So there's certain teams I just can't afford to use up front. And that's Traya and Darth Revan. I can't do that up here. So I'm really nervous about beating that Nest without Traya, because that's usually what I do. So we're going to go up top. We're just going to let it fly. I got a couple ideas. So first and foremost, like I said, I think my Veers, Stark, and Range could beat these Night Sisters. But like I said, his mods are great, and he's smart, and he has tons of offense on that Talzin. And with my Imperial Troopers only being 11, even though they're modded pretty decently, I don't trust him. Because if Mother Talzin goes once and lays some big hit and then just takes someone out, they're squishy. That's the problem with Imperial Troopers. As awesome as they can be, they are squishy, and especially at Gear 11. So I'm just not taking any chances. We're going to CLS this and not look backwards. I'd love to keep CLS for another team, but I don't have that luxury. I'm not taking any chances tonight. We're going to go a little hard at this. I want to see what's on that back wall. That'll help me decide. That will help me decide greatly what I do the rest of this battle. So, I don't care about Acolyte. Let's see if we can get a stun. Oh, she died. One more. Okay. So now we just need Chewie to dispel here. And we can start working on Acolyte. But she went, so we can't. That's alright. We'll just keep doing this. And then dispel again. There we go. Now it's over. Okay. So we beat the hardest team up top. We had to burn a good team, but that's what you got to do. And see, that's the thing. He set that team up there, but he also has a Grievous team down below. And the normal Grievous counter is CLS. luckily his Grievous doesn't have Zetas on the B1 or Grievous or B2. So when we get back down there, I'll have to figure something out. But that's kind of where we're at tonight. We're going to do some stuff and kind of, learn on the fly. So, because we just can't take any chances, especially with Night Sisters. They get so nasty so fast. Now, one thing I've been doing is not using Ewoks versus First Order in 3v3. However, it worked many times until the last couple times, and then I gave up. So I wasn't doing it. But this one is undergeared, even though it's modded pretty decently. But I'm going to do it tonight and keep my fingers crossed. Should be fine. My Ewoks are way better geared and all have decent mods. So I'm feeling pretty confident about it. So let's get in there. Let's find my Ewoks. Where are we at? Here we go. Chirpa, Wicket, and Paplu. And I'm going to hopefully, instead of taunting right away with Paplu, because I already know their crew is going to stun on his first move. So I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to try to take Wicket and hide Paplu and not taunt with Paplu so that they stun Chirpa. And then Paplu can unstun him and call the assist, because that 2-turn stun from crew is so nasty that we don't want that to happen to Paplu. We need Paplu in there. So let's go for it. We'll see if we can't get this to work, but with the speeds the way they are, it might be a little hard. So I'm going to immediately call Wicket. Okay. And now I'm going to hide Paplu. That way when crew goes, he's going to stun Chirpa, hopefully. I'm going to move over to Executioner, because that's who I want to kill first. Okay. He was unhidden, so not much we can do about that. And see, I can't dispel that. Ooh, man. That was nicer than I thought it was. That's crazy. Okay. Way easier than I thought it was going to be. So even though he has great mods, throwing in undergeared teams isn't cutting it. Okay. Now this team I'm not really worried about, but I also don't want to take it for granted. So I think what I'm going to do is use my Imperial Troopers against this, since I didn't use them against the Night Sisters. I didn't take any chances there. So let's do this, that, and that. Okay. Hopefully this goes real quick. We're going to go after First Order Officer since he's the squishiest. Get a kill, get that turn meter train going. If we get rid of this TIE pilot, they got no more damage. Doesn't even look like they're going to take a turn, and we're good to go. Now we get to see what's behind that, and I can kind of hopefully ease up a little bit on what I'm keeping, because I'm keeping crew for his awesome Karth team. I'm assuming we're going to see a Karth team back there. I know we are. He has Jedi Knight Revan. He's got Darth Revan. So if there's a Jedi Knight Revan, I got to keep my Traya. If there's a Darth Revan, I got to keep my Darth Revan. I'm keeping my First Order in case I see that Karth team. So there's all this stuff I got to keep, but then I got to beat that hard bottom section. So that's what, okay. There's the Karth team I knew that we would see. So, okay. So now, is there a chance that this guy set both Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan in that 2-team section on the bottom back? That's what I, gotta ask myself. Is that possible? And for sure it's possible. Now I gotta see, what do I want to do? Now we're kind of back to the drawing board. We'll save that First Order team for sure for that Karth team. So we'll keep that in mind. Do we want to start attacking this? Now the problem is, I got to try to figure out how to kill that nest. Part of me wants to use JTR, but I kind of want to use JTR against those bounty hunters too. I got a little bit of an idea on possibly what I can do to Django. Let's go ahead and use JTR for these bounty hunters. I think we'll be okay if we do that. Use JTR. Don't think we need any stuns with R2. We'll save R2. We'll save those stuns if we need them somewhere else. Having stuns in 3v3 is huge. Let's get this turn meter away from over there and start instantly working on Zam, because those thermal detonators will give them all kinds of good health and protection back with a Zam lead. Oh, geez Louise. Look at that. They almost killed. Oh, shit. Shoot. Take out Bosk real quick. This is nuts. Holy cow. Look at that. They almost got BB-8 out of there that fast. Let's just attack and kill him. Holy cow. Ooh, that was tricky. Thank you, BB-8, for staying alive. Holy cow. Now, what do I want to do against Nest? It sucks. I want to use my Atreus so bad. But that means I will have nothing to beat Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan if he set those teams back there. It's such a gamble. Like, if I just use my Traya right now, I can see what's back there pretty easy. But if he's got Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan, I don't have a counter for both. Boy. This is what's so hard about this. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I can do. What do I want to do? I got Malak. I could save Malak, or I could use him in that back area somewhere. I was thinking about, because see, his Django is super fast, with that 30 plus speed bonus, and he's modded his Nest to have quite a bit of tenacity and mediocre speed. So it's going to be kind of hard to get stuns anyway. Oh, shoot. I thought about doing a Palp Vader and actually Night Sister Spirit on this. Or I could do Scion. Boy, it all scares me. I don't want to drop a battle. I can beat everything if I get 2 attempts, but I'm scared if I do 2 attempts on something, he might beat me on efficiency. So I want to try to one-shot everything. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What to do. Yeah, sorry folks, this might be a little on the boring side while I decide. While I'm thinking about it, I already know I'm going to use my first order versus this Karth team. So let's just do it. So first order. That, and that. Okay, let's get in there. We're going to stun Zalbar right away. Stun. And we're going to get some AoEs going. Big hit on Karth. no purpose in going after mission right away because she's just gonna. Let's try to do that. More AoEs. We'll get Karth out of there, hopefully. Okay, stun him again. More AoEs. More AoEs. Okay, Karth is out of there. We're going to get a big hit. It's going to have Karth go ahead and taunt again. That's fine. More AoE. She can go ahead and hide. We'll just keep spamming Kylo's middle ability. Hopefully that'll kill her, even though he's taunting. If not. Okay. Big hit. Stun again. Kill mission. Okay. Alright. Alright. So far, okay. That Palpatine team is not to be underestimated either. Oh, I wish I knew what two teams were back there. Because if I could come off my Traya team up here and just keep my Darth Revan, I'd feel 1,000 times better. But if he set both of those back there, maybe he kept everything for offense. And he didn't set either back there. Maybe it's junk back there. And then I'm going to go in with Traya and Darth Revan and just destroy whatever it is. I guess that'd be a good thing. But that's only a good thing if I can take out that nest in one shot. Boy, oh boy. That nest just threw off everything. Ah, shoot. This is what happens when you're going against somebody this good and has tons of speed. Man, this guy knows what he's doing. Got Night Sisters. I wonder if Night Sisters can do this. I want stuns. But I don't know if I'll get any stuns because of the darn tenacity on that nest. But I can stun maybe other people. I wonder. See, they're going to lay down burning immediately. That's kind of the problem. Jango, their Jango is at 235, which puts him at 265. He's going to go. He's going to put down burning. There's no if, and, or buts about that. Man, oh man. How nice would it be just to go in there and fracture instantly? But I can't, because then I don't have a Jedi Knight Revan counter. Shoot. Okay. Man, this is one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make in Grand Arena. Crazy stuff. My run might be coming to an end tonight. I wish I had a better... I'm not well versed in beating Nest, unfortunately. I wish I had more things that I felt more comfortable about. But with all that speed on Jango, it doesn't really matter what I do. Boy, oh boy. I almost wonder if I could... Boy, oh boy. See, if I use a Palpatine lead, but then Jango puts that burning down, and it shuts down the turn meter gain I would get from having that as a lead to begin with. And you need a good DPS and good stun to take out Nest. That's why I was thinking about doing like Palp Invader and Night Sister Spirit, because she can stun. Maybe I could load up enough stuff. I don't know. what to do. I don't know what to do. Boy, oh boy. Gotta do something, though. Gotta do something, folks. I hate that I'm keeping a Jedi Knight Rev encounter and a Darth Rev encounter for that back area. It'll only pay off if that's what's actually back there. And if that's is what's actually back there, that makes me feel pretty good. But if not, and I two-shot this team or something, I'm going to kick myself. Thought about doing that, and boy, I could put in Spirit then with them, because Jedi Knight Revan's definitely going to go first. General Kenobi can dispel, but there is no turn meter gain. I just don't know if that'll be enough DPS. Trying to theory craft on the fly here. My Jedi Knight Anakin is at 280 speed, and I got to beat 265, which means he's going to go first. But I got to kill Jango and Boba Fett twice. And I need a stun. So that stun, I think, is going to have to come. Let's see, what's R2? I wonder if R2 would be enough. I kind of like, but I'm not going to get a stun. I can't get, because of that tenacity. I might be able to stun someone else. Jedi and clone allies. This is going to be weird, but I want to use Night Sister Spirit. I got her modded pretty well. Let's see, 81 speed plus 1228 damage. So she's going to hit hard. She can stun. She can remove turn meter on her basic, right? Speed down and remove 20% turn meter. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here goes literally everything. If this doesn't work, it might cost me the battle. This is some crazy stuff. Let's get healing immunity. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a stun. I'm not going to worry about Nest right now. I'm going to dispel. Let's get our first kill. Let's see if we can't do a big hit here. Okay. Do a mass attack. Okay. Get the first kill there. Okay. Now let's see if we can get a stun. Come on. Oh my god, we actually got a stun. Okay. Remove some turn meter. Let's do a basic, see if we can't get any. Well, let's do that. Ah, shoot. Come on. Big hit? Nope. Let's do a basic. Daze would be really nice right about now. Come on. Let's get a stun. Oh, thank you, Night Sister Spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, she saved the day. She saved the day. Oh, man, what a sigh of relief there. Now, we can't take this Grievous team lightly either, because it's modded great as usual, as is all his stuff. What should we use? I'm kind of thinking maybe Night Sisters on this, but I don't know if that's good enough. What's a good team that's not? Okay. Maybe actually. So, worst case scenario, Boy. I was saving also my Kira Nest Hermit Yoda, but I don't think I need to do that now. I always save that for Bastila teams. And even if there's a Bastila team back there, I've got Traya and Darth Revan, so I don't care anymore. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let's use that team here. Man, I can't believe. Night Sister Spirit, you're my hero. Holy cow. That was amazing. That was called theory crafting on the fly right there. Alright. So, I feel pretty good about this. Like I said, normally against... I'm not even going to do that. Let's go after B2 first so he doesn't start dispelling people like crazy. Let's do that. Hopefully these counters. Let's do that. AoE, get some stagger. Come on, B2, get out of there. I don't really care if Kira dies, it doesn't matter. She's just there for the leadership ability. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright. Feeling pretty good now. Holy cow, I'm still on a Night Sister Spirit high after that. Man, oh man, that was nerve-wracking. I thought I was done for sure once Anakin got killed. Okay. So... Okay. Alright. So, he went total offense. So this is going to be an efficiency battle. We know that. We know that now. Alright. Ewoks. We'll do Rex and Wampa. And there's no Logray, right? No. So, same Ewok team I use, just not as well geared. Without having Logray, I don't think you can kill... There's no days, so I don't think you can kill Wampa. So we'll just go Rex Wampa. Do I have that in the lineup? I do, but we don't need Thrawn. I think that's all we need. Wampa can pretty much do it by himself, especially with no Logray. I'm trying to just double think this, make sure I'm not missing something. I think we're good. Yep. We're ready. All right. Get some tenacity up. Some days going. Wampa's going to counter and just kill people. Oh, no biggie. See you later, Rex. You did your job. You got tenacity up. All right. You're done. You're done. You're going to be done. Let's do that. You're done. Okay. 52 banners. Okay. Now we got quite a bit to play with. I mean, when I say quite a bit, I mean quite a bit. So, the best team is this Palpatine team. So we might as well take Darth Revan to it. I mean, why not at this point, right? But should we go for like extra banners and stuff like that? Do we get greedy? I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. I don't think that's a great idea. I don't think we should get greedy. He kept tons of offense. That's pretty smart. Maybe. Let's not, we don't need to mess around here. Let's do this. Okay. This is going to shut down them. Let's get some of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. There we go. Alright. That's the hardest team. Now, that and this Kira team. This is definitely harder than that one, so we'll use our Traya. But we don't need Thrawn with the Traya because we don't need to, so we can save Thrawn for the next battle. And that'll be good because Dooku does all that countering, so if we can fracture him right away, he won't be doing all that countering. Let's do this. Alright. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. There we go. Let's isolate L3 and give that to Nihilus. Let's remove buffs from Vandor Chewbacca and decrease the cooldown on Force Drain. I've been saying Annihilate. It decreases the cooldown on Force Drain, which is just as good, if not better, because then he gets to do that. Okay, let's kill Vandor as soon as possible. Do another Force Drain. Alright, let's get rid of Kira. Annihilate L3. There we go. 52 banners. Now, if I lose on efficiency, so be it. Man, I am super duper duper happy with how I did tonight. Unless this one trips me up right here. What do I got left? Okay, well, let's do that, and that. That's pretty easy decision. Incredibly easy decision to make. Let's do that. Try to get some stuns going. Trying to get some turn meter going. We'll throw the light. Doing this saber, the culling blade, that will jumpstart. Watch Palpatine's turn meter here when I do this. I go, well, it didn't go up as much as I thought it would. I actually thought it would go quite a bit more. Let's just get him out of there. Getting rid of those buffs by throwing that culling blade forces turn meter with a Palpatine lead. So that's why you always do. Let's get some protection back on Vader. Okay, so he's got ability block. So if we use the basic, it'll stun. If we fracture, that might kill him too fast, because I'd like to get back to Thrawn's third ability to get more protection, get it, squeak out an extra banner here. Let's do that. Just do basics. Keep him stunned. Let's do basics. Basic. Get some more turn meter, or protection, I mean. See if we can't stun again. No stun, but hopefully that's good enough. How many banners? 54, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to do. So that's it, folks. Holy cow. This was nerve-wracking and stressful. For sure, my Night Sister Spirit saved the day. Saved the day. So, man. All right, that's it. I put up a pretty decent score. It's going to come down to efficiency. I'm hoping he struggles. If he messes up on one battle, I win. And that's, he hasn't moved yet. Take a look. Nope. So hopefully that put the pressure on, and because he's going to want to keep some stuff too, because he doesn't know that I don't have Darth Revan somewhere. I already set Jedi Knight Revan. So, and since he knows he didn't set either Revan, he knows that I didn't necessarily have to have a counter for both or either to one-shot everything. So I might, in his mind, maybe I still set Darth Revan back there, and he's got to keep some good stuff, and he underestimates one of these teams and slips up, and I win. So I'll let you know somehow. You guys are always interested and leave comments, and I try to do my best to answer you when I can. So I hope you liked it, everybody. This is the finals. I could really use the 3 Zetas for the win here. I'm really happy with my performance tonight. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Please hit like. Please subscribe. Keep it going. And that's it. Thank you very much.